All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another night of Iowa Western Reiver Esports. I am Joshua Temperance here again on the casting desk for tonight, doing some League of Legends. It's been years since I've played this game. A lot of things have changed. The Reivers and members of the Northwest Trappers, who we are playing tonight, currently doing their bans. I think they get 3 to start with, and then 3 picks, and then 2 bans and 2 picks. So, the Iowa Western Reivers are currently on the left-hand side of your screen. The Northwest Trappers are on the right. Looks like so far for bans, we have Maokai, Lux, Nocturne for the Reivers, Vi and Shen for the Northwest Trappers, and they just banned Vayne. Reivers getting the first pick here. Looks like they went with the Reivers with Kasanti. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But Northwest Trappers almost immediately countering with Ashe and then Diana. Reivers' turn to pick now. We have Tyler W. Hovering the Kane pick. Game Void wondering what to pick next as well. Oh, excuse me. Yep, there's the Kane pick. And Azir. All right. Looks like we might have Azir mid, Kane in the jungle, Kasante up top. Possible Galio pick for Northwest, which will be interesting. Yeah, there's Galio for Northwest, and Northwest gets the next ban as well. They're going for Draven. The League of Draven. Iowa Western's turn to ban now. Using up all their time trying to wonder who to ban for the North. They're going for Aatrox. Okay. Ezreal is a counter pick. Looks like they got rid of a lot of 80 carries for the Iowa Western Reivers. Vayne, Draven, and Ezreal are all out. Braum is out for Iowa Western on their ban pick as well. Northwest has a turn to pick here. Then Iowa Western will pick 2, and I think Northwest will get the last one. Kale, okay. Kale support. I'm pretty sure the Ashe pick for Northwest is their 80 carry. Silent Storm, possibly going for the Tristana, hovering it really quick. Yup, there's a Tristana pick. Jasmine going for the support pick, I think. Nothing else fits here for Iowa Western. Seraphine, all right. And then Morgana for Northwest. All right, there is your selections as they move them around depending upon what they're going to play. Kasante, Kane, Azir, Tristana, and Seraphine for the Iowa Western Reivers round 1 versus the Northwest Trappers who have picked Kale, Diana, Galio, Ashe, and Morgana. It'll be interesting to see where everything goes. Kale may go top. Diana is going to be in the jungle. Galio looks to be middle, and Ashe and Morgana in the bot lane against Kasante up top for the Iowa Western Reivers. Kane in the jungle, Azir in mid, Tristana and Seraphine in the bottom lane for the Iowa Western Reivers. Now, League of Legends is a little weird. Weirder than most games, if I'm going to be completely honest. As a spectator, there is a 3-minute delay built into the game. Right now, we are running on a 2-minute delay, so 2 minutes till you hear my voice. It's going to be a total of 5 minutes before chat will see any gameplay. And as the timer counts down, I will mute myself and try to get the music playing. I don't believe I have it on this screen. Give me a minute. Once again, those of us joining late, there is a 2-minute delay on stream on top of a 3-minute delay in the game. So total, it'll be 2 minutes till you hear my voice. 5 minutes till we're actually 5 minutes technically behind what's happening on the screen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to enter this first game, your Iowa Western Reivers versus the Northwest Trappers. Well, I see a loading screen. Will it show us the loading screen is the question. There we go. Look at those skins as well. Empyrean Cassante, Prestige Nightbringer Kane, Gravelord Azir, Spirit Blossom, Tristana, and Star Guardian Seraphine versus Transcended Kale, Blood Moon Diana, Hextech Galio, just a regular old Ashe, and Coven Morgana. Alright. Let's get some stuff on the screen here. We don't care about time controls. We don't care about chat. We'll get that on the screen.
Welcome to Summoner's
Trying to
Rift.
remember. Nope. There are many buttons here that I do not remember. Alright, Iowa Western Reivers is getting set up in their jungle. The Trappers here, trying to hold on to theirs as well. Wanting to get... Looks like the Trappers want to start with blue buff. And the Reivers look like they're going to start with red. As the Trappers invade their jungle on the blue side, I see that Galio on the minimap. Just over in the Reiver jungle. Kale is also coming down from top lane. Diana is recalling. Not sure what that was about, Diana on the recall. 20 seconds until both red and blue buff are up. Not much has gone on during this first minute. Excuse me. Got some pings. Red buff's coming up for the Reivers. All the buffs are coming up. Red and blue are both up. Helping get some leash pressure on red here for the Reivers. Both members Razmajaz and Silent Storm helping out the jungle. Iron Stuck Loki up here at the top with that Cassante against Kale. Nice hit there. Just trading out damage. Pressuring Kale pretty hard. As we go back down to the bot lane, got Morgana rooted. Back up to top as Cassante is getting more damage on Kale. Flash is out on the member of the Northwest Trappers, Kale. Azir here in the middle, using those minions up against that Galio for pressure as we go back down to the bot lane. Oh, there's stuff happening all over the place. The camera does not know where to focus. Azir against that Galio. Using those minions to pressure the Galio here in mid lane. Game Void getting hit. I'm assuming that's Galio's Q. Trying to get a stun there in the bot lane. Not a hit there in top lane against the Kale either. No hit there. Bot lane is pushed in for the Trappers here. Aesir level 3, top level 3 as well here for the Cassante and the Reivers. No massive plays yet. Both jungles are starting to get red and blue buffs respectively. Iowa Western Reivers working on their blue buff and Trappers working on their red. They got them at the exact same time. The timers are exactly the same. Tristana with the in, getting rooted by the Morgana though, trading out with the Ashe. The Ignite looked like it went out. Got a level 3 Tristana though against the level 2 Morgana. Oh, got some jungle pressure here on the mini-map. Going after that Scuttlebug is the Diana, getting pressured down by jungle and mid lane from the Reivers. Kane coming in on that ghost form. Cassante pushing Kale up against the wall. Oof. Kane getting taunted there, and first blood goes to the Trappers. It is unfortunate for the Reivers. Both jungle buffs go to Diana. She already had them, though. I don't think that extends their cooldown. It just means that they're gone now. I could be completely wrong about that, though. Looks like Diana's getting both Scuttlebugs in the river. Yep, so it looks like the Trappers have free vision off both Scuttlebugs here. It looks like Aesir is down a level against Galio here. Hit the Diana in the bush without even realizing it, I believe. Got two members of the Trappers in mid lane, though. Oh, and now the Reivers have caught up in terms of experience in the mid lane. Morgana getting stunned there, but Razmajaz got caught out by the Morgana under tower. And there was just enough range there for the Ashe to be able to get them out. Nice jump away there by Game Void on Azir. Up against that Diana with both buffs. Cassante up top getting a lot of damage on this Kale. Might get the Reaver's first kill. Unfortunate, has to back off the tower. Galio has some low health, recalling in the middle. Got some pings up top for Northwest. I think that's Kale asking for help against the Reaver's Cassante. Also, ooh, thought about teleporting back there for a second. Oh, we got some first items getting bought down there at the bottom of your screen. I have no idea what any of these items are, so I'm not even going to try. I do know, however, you're looking at like CS values in terms of these numbers. So amount of minions killed. More minions killed means more gold. And of course, Seraphine and Morgana are not going to have that many because they're supports. They want to funnel all that to their primary. Ooh, nice hit by Silent Storm, focusing down the Ashe. Might get a kill on Morgana too. Flash is out. Both the Reivers and Morgana have used theirs. Diana's coming down from jungle, getting a jump on Razmajaz. I think she wanted to get a stun there or a hold, but just didn't hit that skill shot, unfortunately. Galio and Morgana are in the river, looking to see what they can get here. Both top laners are have their ults at this point. Nice hit through the wall by the Castante. Got that unstoppable buff. Look at how his weapons changed too, going from those. Oh yeah, there's Kale's ult. Just keeping her alive there. Kayn coming in too, jumping Kale under tower. And that's another kill for the Reivers. As Diana clears wards in Dragon. Both, Trapper's red and Trapper's blue buff, Reiver red buff are up currently. I see Aesir going to check out Dragon. Looks like the Trapper's going to try and take the first Dragon of the game here. Unless Aesir gets a steal here, which he does not. Galio coming in as we got 2 members of the Reivers in top lane. We got 3 members of the Trappers near bottom. 7 minutes into, almost 8 minutes into this game. The gold is even. The Trappers are up Dragon and a kill. Jasmine gets rooted there, unfortunately. Ooh. Stuck Loki. Iron stuck Loki. I'm not sure what he pushed tower there for. He lost a lot of health for no reason. That's unfortunate. As we focus down here on the bot lane again. Morgana roots Jasmine here as Seraphine. Tristana focusing Jasmine though. Or not Jasmine, sorry. Focusing Morgana. Trying to get through that spell shield. He gets rooted as well, unfortunately. He might be able to get out if he has jump, but it doesn't look like he has jump. And Diana focusing down more of the wards that the Iowa Western Reivers are putting down here. The Trappers are up 4 kills. And almost 1.3k gold. Reiver blue buff, Trapper red buff seem to be up currently. We got some fighting going on in the top lane here. Oop. I moved the camera. That's on me. All right, sorry about that. Got some more directed vision. Got here in the Herald now, not Baron anymore. Kayn using that ult on Diana. Kale using her ult on Diana to keep her alive. Kayn with a kill, though. Nice shutdown on the Diana for the Reivers. Aesir, ooh, that was a nice flash by the enemy Kale. Getting him out of the Aesir ult, wanting to boot them back into the fight. I'm not sure. Oh, he's not trying to drag Herald down. Loki trying to get a good kill there on middle against the blue dinosaur from the Trappers. As blue lane is pushed in, they're pushing in against the Reivers tower right now. Cassante has come to cover middle because I don't believe he was able to cover Galio all that well as Aesir. So he swapped Aesir and Cassante, middle and top. Kane is also in Herald area, Baron area right now. And we're focusing this camera though as the trappers just continue to whittle down the Iowa Western Tower as the Rift Herald is spawned up top. Watch this charge onto the tower, and the red top tower will be the first one to go down. Cassante here in middle gets taunted by Galio. We have fights going on in both middle and bottom currently. Level 6 and 7 for the Reavers, while the Trappers are 7 and 8. So the Reavers are behind a little bit in terms of experience gained off of minions. Just not winning as many fights as they'd like, and it puts them behind. Cassante needs to be careful. He's going to get dove here by the Diana and the Galio. I guess he got out just fast enough to realize that that was definitely going to happen if he stuck around. Cassante just holding mid lane here for the Reavers. I think he was trying to get a hit on Galio there. Diana came in, used her ult. Looks like she missed just barely. I think Loki used flash there to get out. That he did. Blue team has also like solo killed the dragon. The camera never focused on that for some reason. So both teams have a dragon. The Reavers have they got Herald and they got a dragon and they have first tower. So while the Trappers may be up 6-3 in terms of kills, the Reavers currently have more objectives. Oh, Ash ult coming out on Jasmine here. Ryan on the Tristana, and Kane is here too. Got a 3-member fight, and the ult from Kane comes out as well. Tristana jumping in. Probably a good time to back out though, as both members of the Trappers have been forced off their minion wave and back to the tower. Yeah, it looks like they have swapped mid and top here. Aesir swapping top for middle for Cassante. Just better countered to Galio, I believe. Diana clearing out wards against the Reavers here. Turret plating is falling down. I think Aesir is probably the better pick against Kayle as well due to range. Cassante in the middle up against Diana here. There's 2 members, Kane and Cassante and Tristana. This Diana is not going to get out of this all that well. As Galio uses his ult to get into this fight too. Diana falls. And this is going to turn into a full team fight. Kane jumps in here. Morgana currently spell immune. I think that was ult there by Jasmine. Cassante gets taunted. Galio jumps himself in. Cassante goes down as that Aesir ult pushes members of the Trappers back into the fight as they were trying to get out. Galio goes down. And Morgana goes down. And that's now an even scoreboard, 7-7. As the Reavers are now up objectives and up gold. That was a great team fight by the Reavers. The only member of the Trappers who's currently unaffected by the team fight is the Kayle in top lane, who I think is going for the Reavers top tower. And that is exactly what she did. I think the Reavers here are going to push Trapper bottom tower, though. He currently has half health. Yeah, it's not going to be completely uncontested here, it looks like, as the Trapper's bottom tower falls. Morgana getting a good hit there on the Kane. But the Trappers have no tower here to fall back to. They could very easily fall prey to another 4-man fight if the Reavers can pull it off right. It looks like the Reavers are just going to go back, though. Kane's going to go back to his jungle. Probably go for his own red buff. members of the Reivers and the Trappers trade wards in the bottom lane. Tristana is currently all on his own, with 3 members of the Trappers really close to bot lane: Morgana, Ashe, and Diana. Ooh, that was a very nice hit by Loki there on the Kayle. I completely missed that. Yeah, the Trappers are going to try and push the Reiver bottom tower there, it looks like. Because the Reivers try to clear out more wards. Aesir has returned to mid lane. Jasmine gets caught out, though, unfortunately. Morgana Q. Oh, yes, sorry. I keep forgetting about the mini-map. I will have to probably get to that next game, unfortunately, because I can't move the mouse. There we go. There we go. There you go. Money map is no longer covered by the logo. That's my bad. Tristana's currently in the bot lane as Loki is focused on the camera up top. Tristana's jumping out. Galio's jumping in. There's a lot of stuff going on with this camera. It's tied 8-8. 2 towers on both teams have been claimed. One has only gotten the Herald, though, and both have gotten a dragon as Loki destroys this Trapper ward. Sorry about that. Mike is back. We had some gameplay go by. The Reivers got another dragon, it looks like. Morgana, Galio, all the members of the Trappers here seem to be middle except for Ashe. As Kayn gets another minion in the jungle. Looks like he's almost about ready to get caught out if he's not careful. Morgana is on her own, though. Morgana, you gotta be careful there. Cassante's level 13. You're only level 8. Where'd the Cassante go? What was... Oh, spell immunity. Kept her from getting pushed through the wall, and Cassante just kind of dipped out like he had a flash. That was awkward. So the Reivers begin to push mid lane here, it looks like. Yep, the Reaver's gonna get mid tower here. Up now, up a tower, up a dragon. Even on kills, are up 2k in terms of gold. Baron is currently up, I believe. Diana with an engagement, using her ult. Cassante with the block. Ooh, getting taunted, though, is not a good thing. Rooted, and then... Oh, unfortunate that Aesir's ult could not save him. Kayle's now ranged power is coming out of this build now. All 5 members of the Trappers are now pushing down the Reiver mid lane, getting that first tower. So all first-tier towers from both teams have been destroyed at this point. Diana diving in on the Tristana. Kayn is also here, diving in on the Trapper backline. Get a kill. Oh, try to kill the Morgana. Get the Zanya's Hourglass. Get the shutdown onto the Kayn. Cassante just came back up for the Reivers. The Trappers here look like they may be going after Baron. Getting that Scuttlebug for vision, it looks like, before they decide to do that. Galio is in the Reiver jungle for some reason, completely solo. camera focuses on some jungle action there with the trappers. As Diana clears this red buff. Got Galio recalling the top bush close to the Reivers. Just didn't get spotted fast enough. Well, the full middle of this Summoner's Rift is now almost completely, you know, there's no safe spaces anymore. There's only Tier 2 towers and Tier 3 towers. Cassante going up against this Kale, pushing him through the wall. 3 members of the Trappers are here, though. 4 members of the Trappers are here now, though. Fortunately, Ironstuck Loki will not get out with his life. Just a bad engagement. He pushed too far. Didn't have vision of the other members as another Rift Herald comes out, this time on the side of the Trappers. Kane on the right side. Aesir, unfortunately, can't use his ult fast enough to get Diana off of him. Another turret for the Reivers has been destroyed mid lane as the Trappers continue to push down middle. Another tower has been destroyed by that Herald. As they go for the inhibitor now. And there's an inhibitor down as well. The Trappers have surged forward with objectives done now. As that Herald finally goes down. The Reivers regroup here. Still down a member. The Aesir still respawning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like Dragon is back up, and the Reivers are going to kind of try and contest the Trappers here. Getting that Scuttlebug first, just to get it out of the way. Using those Aesir troops to try and keep members of the Trappers back. Reivers are going to start Dragon. Try and bait the Trappers into a fight. Kale is actually out of position here. Almost managing to kill Tristana. Can't get into the back line. Cassante is on his own, unfortunately. 2 members, both one of the Trappers and one of the Reivers, completely out of position. Diana gets shut down by Tristana, excuse me. Dragon's going down pretty fast here. Another Dragon goes to the Reivers. I think that was Smite used by the Kane to get that kill. And 2 more kills for the Reivers. 3 more kills for the Reivers. And an ace for the Reivers, now tied. I'm sorry, excuse me, not tied. But a full team kill, I should say, for the Reivers against the Trappers. As the Trappers begin respawning, the Reivers are going to have to, at this point, get possibly a Herald themselves. It is currently up. This might be the chance for them to do it, but now all members of the Trappers are back up. They might need to win another team fight, get the Herald, and then try and push the objectives with Herald the same way the Trappers did. Diana clearing some jungle creep there. As another fight looks like it's about ready to break out in the mid lane for both of these teams. There isn't much action going on right now. I don't believe the Trappers expected to lose that fight for Dragon and are now just you know, mentally prodding the Reivers' defenses to see where they might find another weak spot. Aesir is pushed up kind of far in mid lane here. 3 members of the Trappers are there. Cassante and Kale are both up top. As Kane comes to the middle as well. Aesir puts that mid lane tower down. As Diana clears more vision of the Reivers, destroying those wards. Gotta be careful with Diana. She's sitting in that bush along with Galio. It looks like another fight mid here is gonna break out soon. Galio peeks out early. Morgana got a stun there. Shield goes out. Aesir, ooh, almost getting blasted down there. Diana with a shutdown. All 5 members of the Trappers are here for this fight. Where is Tristana? Kane gave up his life for this Aesir. Tristana needs to get into this fight. Cassante doing some damage, trying to keep him and his team alive here. Isn't much he can do, though. Gets a kill and uses that explosive plant to get out. Taunting, though, doesn't help him out. Try and see if he can get under tower. Both towers go down, but Inhibitor respawns, saving the Reivers defensively. Wow. Kane just comes in here ready to do damage. Ult goes out from Arcane with a spell immunity. The Kale ult goes out. Members of the Trappers are trying to finish this fight as fast as they possibly can. And the range from the Kale does it for the Trappers for this first game. Well, the Iowa Western Reivers going down 1-0 currently in this series. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the wait there as we get back into game 2, starting with champion bans here. They have swapped sides, so left-hand side is the Northwest Trappers. The right-hand side is now your Iowa Western Reivers. Banning the Shen again for the Trappers, banning Nocturne for the Reivers.
Impure fools.
Banning the Vayne for the Trappers. Banning Ashe in return from the Reivers, who then banned Kane almost immediately from the Trappers. Banning Rammus from the Reivers with that okay. Picking Misfortune for the Trappers. More than likely gonna be their AD carry pick. So that Misfortune. As both 2 members of the Reivers get to pick here. Iron Stuck Loki there at the top. Waiting a long time to figure out what he's gonna pick. Varus? Going with the Varus, alright. Tyler W for the Reivers next up to pick. Going for the Zed pick. Oh, the Ninja, Man of Shadows. It reminds me a lot of, oh God, what's the name of the Mortal Kombat character? Is it Noob Saibot? Reminds me a lot of Noob Saibot. Might be an old name, but going back with the Diana Galio pick. Galio middle, Diana jungle possibly. Excuse me. Also, to those who haven't been shouted out recently, we got Double Battery, who followed 3 days ago. Detective Dango followed 9 days ago. Raisin with a follow to the Twitch chat 2 days ago. And Par Appa followed 2 days ago as well. We got the Diana Gallio pick again for the Trappers here. As we have Varys, Zed, and Viego, the Ruined King. Got another ban here on the side of the Reivers. Banning Aatrox. Ooh, reban Cassante. I don't know if it was Tyler or if it was more Loki making them scared on that Cassante. At least initially. Lux getting banned there on the side of the Reivers. Maybe banning out Lux for a support pick? Banning Nasus for the Trappers here. Silent Storm. What's he gonna pick? Ooh, the Set. Oh yeah, Set's going up top. Varys is coming down to bot lane. Zed, possibly mid, and then Viego in the jungle? I don't know if Viego's a jungler at all. I don't even know if Zed's a jungler. Ooh, Zillion. With the Zillion support pick on the side of the Trappers. Gonna be using that ultimate power to keep his teammates alive. Yeah, Jax. Gonna be top lane. Against the Set. And the Zyra support, yeah. Set top, Viego mid, Viego jungle, Zed mid, Varys Zarya in the bot lane for your Iowa Western Reivers, where the Trappers are currently Jax top, Diana in the jungle, Galio middle, Misfortune and Zillion in the bot lane. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the stream is currently delayed by 2 minutes. So it will be 2 minutes until you hear my beautiful voice. And then I'm delayed 3 minutes by what we see on screen. So there will be a little bit of downtime here as we go into game 2. The 3-minute timer will start after the 20 seconds is left for teams to pick out their runes and skins and things like that. And then I should use this time to say thank you, everyone, if you've followed in the past. Thank you very much for being part of the community. If you are new here and would like updates when the stream goes live next, follow the Twitch chat to get more updates on when those will be coming around. Those will send out a notification to you, an email notification, I believe, when we go live next. Most of you would like to, if you have Amazon Prime tied to your account, you get a free Amazon sub once a month. We'd be grateful if you'd be willing to drop that here on the channel. Any money the Twitch channel makes goes directly back into the esports program, and we use it to upgrade and replace equipment as things are broken, and upgrade stuff as new stuff comes out. I mean, we try to be the best we can with what we got, and anything to help the program is a great benefit, and we greatly appreciate it. We do have a Twitter. I personally will never call it X. It's not happening. Iowa Western Esports on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. YouTube being our primary destination for old videos of the previous seasons, and TikTok more for short form stuff, but we've done YouTube shorts as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got about 1:30 before the game starts up. I'm going to hit you with this music, and I will see you here in a minute and a half. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get back into this game here, this is game 2 of the Iowa Western Reivers versus the Northwest Trappers.
Welcome to Summoner's
I don't want to see chat. Why can't I see chat? Nope.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
There we go. All right. The first 45 seconds of the game is currently up. I'm assuming that's... Oh, it's Viego dancing up top. Okay. I don't know why the camera has focused in on this. Nasus with the ward. The early ward by members of the Trappers. Set they're working out, it looks like, in the bushes. Galio's gonna push into the Reiver red buff. Oh, there's another really early ward. Wow. Trappers pushing the wards out really early, trying to see where the Reivers are gonna go. Looks like Galio and Jax gonna help Diana leash this blue buff. We got Zed versus Galio in the mid lane. And some blue bot lane action here as well, as we have Zillion and Misfortune against Zyra and Varus. I do believe Varus has the range advantage technically with you charging up that Q. Loki going in early on the Jax, gets stunned out and loses a lot of his HP. Zillion bomb onto the Varus. As we see some more mid lane action, throwing more of those shuriken there as Zed. Loki is getting those pulls in, but every time he does, Jax just like, oh, if you're going to pull me in, fine. I'm just going to stun you as you pull me in. He's currently beating him in CS. He just Jax just zoning him out, unfortunately. Yeah, this top lane is almost completely countered, unfortunately. Zed getting some good damage in on this Galio, though. Oof. stunned by the Zillion. Bomb is also out. We're beating them in the mid lane currently in terms of experience. Oof. That was some nice damage there by the Zed. Diana's in the bot lane, as is Viego. They're going to run into each other here in the river. I think Viego can lifesteal his way out of this. Oh, wow. No. That was unfortunate. I think that was Ignite? No, he doesn't even have Ignite. He has Flash and he has Smite. So... something about his build maybe cost Viego his life there, unfortunately. That was a very close fight, though. Trapper's pinging the river here. Probably wants somebody to go get the Scuttlebug, I think is what it is. Zed just... ooh, getting Flash out of Galio. That's a great trade there. Zed just pressuring this Galio down. Zillion kind of recalling in the open there. Oh, Jax pushing himself into the river. Not sure what he's doing. Gets pulled back in. Loses his flash. Dies to Viego. Jax just managed to get caught out there. Viego stole Jax's form, it looks like. Just going to go in and use the stun on Diana. He's like, I'm going to get back my red and blue buff here. Thank you very much. And dies to Galio, unfortunately. Galio's going to recall under tower. Jax jumps in with that E. Doesn't get the stun off, though. Iron Stuck Loki may be down HP, but he's just defending his waves. Defending his tower. He's like, fine, you want to push him in my tower? I'm just going to get CS off this for free. There's the stun. Ooh, the ult into the tower. Jax is gonna go down. Oh, that was great. The set ult to like just body slam him from oblivion back into the tower. Got at least one, if not two, tower shots onto the Jax, and he just had no way to get out. Misfortune's clearing wards here. As member of the Trappers try to get Dragon here. They run away from that fight as Zed came from middle and didn't want to get pinched in the river on bot lane. Jax is fighting up top again. He knows he can be aggressive against Set, but he has to be careful. As he's seen already, the Reavers have some setups for him if he gets too close to tower. Set almost already has his ult halfway back. Zillion's currently level 4, Misfortune's level 5. This bot lane for the Reavers is currently out CSing the bot lane for the Trappers. Varus at 50 while Misfortune's at 32. Mid in terms of experience seems very well even. Nice Q there on the Varus. Viego's coming in from somewhere and was looking to try and get something. Diana and Viego may meet in the middle again. Yep, they saw him on the wards. As Viego clears out that Trapper ward. Galio is actually up levels now. Watching Jax clear out some Reaver vision on these wards now. Varus, nice shot against the Zillion. Has almost no HP left. Neither member of bot lane has ults. None of the 4 of them.
Red team has slain the dragon.
And Viego got a free kill on Dragon that the cameras never focused on, so Oh, that ult coming out from Set. Nice kill by the Set onto the Trapper Jax as Diana jumps in, uses her ult, and he doesn't even care. He's just going to slap down the Diana, who's currently 2 levels underneath him. So we move toward the mid lane now, and Zed holding off Galio's push on his turret. The Reavers are up 1 kill right now, and up a dragon. Nice hit on the canyon minion. That's a lot of gold that you don't want to miss out on. Iron Stuck Loki just playing the CS factor now. Ooh, the flash out. Gotta get out of there. Yeah, he was waiting for the Jax to come back so he could 2v1 you. That seemed pretty obvious to me. Unfortunate for Iron Stuck Loki there. He just didn't have the HP. He did have flash, but not fast enough to get out of the situation he had put himself in. Viego against Galio here in mid as Zilean comes to assist him as well. Oh, the ult into the Galio, but Zilean keeps him alive. Zed using his ult onto the Diana, stealing that blue buff for the Reavers. Misfortune and the Trappers clear out more Reiver wards. Nice shot by Varus under the Misfortune. Well, the kill score currently is tied 4-4, but the Reavers are up at objectives. Nice flash out by Silent Storm as Diana tried to get his way in. Bomb goes off, attached to Diana, trying to get some more damage from that Zilean. Galio with a taunt onto the Zed. Currently losing a lot of damage. Jax trying to stun out Viego, but he uses that explosive plant to get out in time. Diana's still in the bot river, looking to get a good jump in here. Zilean goes down to the ultimate, stealing red and blue buff. Viego is going to help out Set here as they push top tower. They're just going to kill this Jax, who teleports out, and Viego dies to tower, unfortunately. Set's just going to continue to push this top tower, clearing out blue minions as they lose HP for gold and CS value. And Reavers will be the first one to get a tower. They got Herald. They're getting tower. Diana might have made a mistake here, not realizing that Varus was here. He did get a kill on Zyra, but died to Varus. Zilean tries to hunt him down. Oh, he may just kill him, unfortunately. Yes, that is a kill for the Zilean, who uses his own ult as he dies to Zed in the bot lane. Zed gonna get a kill on Zilean. We just trade back and forth, the Reavers and the Trappers, as Misfortune comes back, and Galio is now half HP as Set and Jax fight in the top lane. The Reavers are up 2k gold, almost 3k gold, and up a kill at this point. Zed forcing Galio off this plant to heal himself, though. Jax is actually very under... missing a lot of HP as Zed continues to hunt down this Galio. He wants that kill. Looks like the Reavers are going to go for Dragon here, though, as I realize I'm missing timers. Misfortune is in a bad way here as 3 members of the Reavers jump on top of her. And Viego steals that. I don't know how that works. That is like the best ult I could think of. I don't even know if it's an ult. Zillion's half HP here, getting hunted down by members of the Reavers. Viego with another kill. I think the Reavers at this point are going to see if they can get Dragon. Diana's pushing their tower, though. Zed might go up to defend tower. Varus is going to get bot tower for the Trappers. And then Viego and Zyra are going to get Dragon, it looks like. Diana coming in, taunt Galio. Zed uses his ult, dies unfortunately to the 2-man, though. Red team has gotten the Dragon, but they're going to lose mid-tower here. Viego's going to get into this fight, though. Yep, here comes Viego. I'm surprised he didn't jump in on Diana. Oh, he's going to go against Galio, though, knowing that Galio's probably the tankier target. Diana goes... Ooh, Diana almost goes down. Set comes in and just slams him into the ground and kills him as well. Another 2 kills for the Reavers are now up 12-8. And still have many more objectives than the Trappers do currently. Both teams are tied at 1 tower. The Reavers, however, have been the only team so far to get a Herald, and then the Reavers have gotten both Dragons as well. Jax jumps in on mid lane up against the Set, who's just like, I'm going to break your tower, and then I'm going to focus you. As Jax jumps out of that forward punch. I have to admit, I don't know what any of these names are called, so I'm just throwing it out there as I see it. Got multiple reds and multiple blue buffs coming up here on the timer there. I think Diego is just starting on Reiver red. Yep. There's the red buff for Viego. There's various recalls. We watched Diana clear out some more stuff. Zed is going to force Galio back. As we watch the Trappers advance their minion wave back into the Reiver bottom tower. As Jax clears out more wards. Looks like the Trappers want to go after Baron, it looks like. They also have a bounty for objectives now that they're that far behind. It looks like they were not aware of the timer on Herald. Or maybe it's the thing coming up in 15 seconds. Who knows? Reiver bottom tower doesn't have much HP. Oh, sorry, I take that back. It has half HP. I did not see the health bar on that. There's 4 members of the Reavers in bottom lane currently. Viego, Zed, Varus, and Zyra. And they're just going to run. Diana is going to come in and help Jax against this Set. Needs to be careful. Going to use that ult. He flashes out of it. Oh, Diana goes down early, though. Set with a crazy amount of damage. Jax jumping back in with the stun, killing the Set, unfortunately. Viego keeps baiting recalls in bush, I think. I'm trying to bait something. Jax is forcing red top tower. It looks like Zed's going to be there to meet him, but he might be too slow. Oh, he flashed in, used his ult, gets stunned by Jax, though. That was a very nice job by Jax in that situation. Zed also using his abilities and his flash to defend red top tower. As the Reavers are now up 4 kills and 4 objectives. Up by almost 3,500 gold here. Ooh, Jasmine is in a bad way here. Zillion used his ult on himself. Gets knocked up. Ooh, 4 members of the Trappers come out of nowhere, and Reiver bottom lane just gets destroyed. Galio is on his own. Reivers don't have the ability to take a team fight here. They're down 2 people. Viego just trying to get himself out. Puts the ward down. Diana jumps in, using her speed maneuverability to get in. Used her ult, I believe. Set with that slam. Just going to do as much damage as he can, but there's not enough people there for the Reivers to finish off anyone. And now the Trappers have evened up the kill count, 13 to 13. As the Trappers continue to push mid lane here, the Reivers will lose their middle tower. Got an objective bounty for it. Diana's going to get this Rift Herald. And the Trappers may use this to try and claim victory again like they did last time. The Reivers starting on Dragon here. Going to get their 3rd Dragon possibly. Needs to be careful though. The members of the Trappers are coming down to take it from him. Jax has no stun. Gets rooted. Vega got taunted there though. Jax is getting rezzed by Zilean. Zed coming in with a kill on Misfortune, getting stunned by Jax. Jax dies to Varus. And the Reivers say, no, we will not let you take this dragon. Oh, and Diana steals it anyway with the smite. Oh, nice root there by the Varus. Getting shot on to the Diana. The Reivers there losing Infernal Dragon though. Zed just clearing out some jungle creep. Set running away from the Diana, not wanting to take that engagement. Wow, Zilean clears minion wave with 2 bombs. That AP power. Zed going against the Diana, getting out of the way, but there's no Reivers there going to assist him. His Misfortune trades with Varus. Oh, another couple good hits would have had Misfortune down. Blue team has summoned their Herald in the bot lane. There's technically 4 members of the Trappers down here. Viego's coming in. Jasmine dies to the Zilean bomb, though. Unfortunately, he's built pure AP. Jax is pushing mid as members of the Trappers with the Herald push bottom. Misfortune using that volley as Zed focuses... who is that? Diana. She dies and gets resurrected by the Zilean ult.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
As Jax continues to push the Reiver mid lane, going for a tower and possibly inhibitor now. Split pushing on both sides of the field. I didn't realize that the Reivers set was also pushing their top lane. Set using that explosive plant to get out, using both of them as he realizes that he's currently getting collapsed on by members of the Trappers. Coming from all directions here. Yep, gotta be careful, Set. Gotta get out, but you can't go that way. Cillian with the slow, the stun. Diana jumping in, and Set doing what he can with that ultimate. The Trappers gonna try and take Baron here. All 5 members of the Trappers are currently here. The Reivers are not responding to it, however. And Baron Nashor goes down to the Trappers. Oh, the Reiver's getting bottom tower from the Trappers there. Both teams are starting to even up the objective count and the kill count. Zed jumping in on the Diana. Using his ult there. Zanya's Hourglass. I don't know why you would do that in this situation. That thing has a cooldown. I understand that, but there's no way you're getting out of this fight. That seemed kind of a wasted, kind of a waste in my opinion. Red and blue buff there for Viego. As Set continues to guard top tower, this time against a Galio. Gets taunted. Nice punch. Getting a bunch of damage onto that Galio. Jax is pushing mid lane. Reavers need to be careful. They don't really have a lot of vision of their own jungle. Galio jumping in on that, getting the tower down with his minions. His Set puts barrier up on himself, and with some lifesteal survives the fight top lane. Jax trying to jump out, or maybe getting forced out by Varus with that explosive plant. Gets jumped by Viego. Zed uses his ult. And the Reavers lose another member in that fight. Misfortune was low. As the Reavers just continue to watch their mid lane. They never lost their inhibitor, but they lost the tower. The Trappers, I think, are looking to get next Dragon Spawn here as it comes up in 10 seconds. Yep, they're going to try and force Dragon here. Jax with the stun. Doesn't have the time for it, though. As Zillion Bomb comes in. I mean, all 5 members of the Reavers are here. Whereas only 4 members of the Trappers are here. Diana jumps in. Zed uses his ult to get out. And then flash. And then teleports back. Dies to Misfortune, though, as Viego jumps in on the back line, getting resurrected by Zillion. Galio jumps in with his ult, coming from across the map. Iron Stuck Loki not having much he can do there. 3 members of the Reavers go down. 4 members of the Reavers go down in that fight. And none of the Trappers die, unfortunately. Diana, I don't know if you want this fight. Okay. Set, I know, is pretty powerful currently. I have no idea what these item builds are, but Set has done some crazy damage in this game so far. As the Trappers take the kill lead, they are up almost 2k in gold. They are up in objectives now, too, by 1. And they have 2 Fire Dragons versus what looks like water and earth. I know one is earth. I don't know what the other is. It's not wind. And the Trappers are going to begin to push mid lane here. Knowing that there's not a tower, they want to get this inhibitor. As Diana split pushes bot lane, getting the tier 2 tower. Zed jumping in on Zillion. Jax with the stun. Diana just jumping in on the Reaver backline. Zanya's Hourglass to keep herself alive. Varus with... Oh, Viego with the kill, though. Gonna try and make good use out of this Diana that he stole. Reaver's going for red buff. Galio might be there to meet them. Yeah, with these walls down, Galio could try and steal that, but he won't. As the Trappers recall here in their jungle. Set's pushing top again. See Trappers on the minimap calling out unknown, not knowing where the Reavers are, but they ping the jungle, assuming they're there. Trappers pinging the Set, wanting to get something set up against the Set. As Diana gets their blue buff in the jungle. Viego's going to push bot lane. He has blue and red buff. Jax is going to jump in with a stun. Viego's just going to go right in on him, though. I'm not sure if that would have been a good trade, though. Zed getting taunted under tower. As Set is now up top trying to get this Zillion. Didn't see how Zed managed to get out, but another blue turret went down. Set's just going to kill Zillion. He may force him to use his ult. Bring him back with about 3/4 of his HP, so Zillion gets out with a speed buff. As the Trappers go for another Baron here. And the Trappers have their second Baron of the game. As this game enters its 29th minute, the Trappers are now focusing down the Reiver's mid inhibitor. Down in objectives and down in kills, the Reavers are now on the defensive as another blue turret goes down and Set split pushes the Trapper base and they begin recalling. The Reavers need to go in on this fight as Galio manages to get back and pressure the Set as he destroys blue top inhibitor on his own. Viego with a kill on Zillion. Zed using his ult. Nice shutdown onto the Jax. As Set kills Galio on his own and Misfortune has to run her way back. There's fights going all over this map right now. Split push fights. Fights in mid lane. Diana's going back now. Set's going to push his way in. Pull the Misfortune back and just barely miss that punch. Set trying to get out of Diana's range now. He's going to take the fight. Says, I can beat you. I could beat anyone. And uses the flash. It shuts Diana down. As Misfortune is now the only member of the team currently in the game still. Oh, I'm sorry. Zillion is now back. Nice stun onto the Set. Set is just going to focus. Zillion punch Misfortune. Get a shutdown on Misfortune. Possibly die to these bombs if Zillion's not careful. Getting shut down by Jax is unfortunate for the Set, but he managed to backdoor his way into blue team's base. As the Reavers go for Dragon here. There's another Fire Dragon. And the Reavers finally have a Fire Dragon of their own. Viego's going to clear this bottom wave. Look at the CS difference in the AD carries. You have 219 on the Varus for the Reavers versus 112 for the Misfortune. Reavers need to be careful. They need to get back. It looks like their mid lane is getting pushed in by super minions currently. And members of the Trappers are probably going to try and get top tier 2 and top inhibitor tower. We see Diana here clearing out more wards placed by the Reavers. Set is in the top lane, can see all three members of the Trappers. Diana's in middle. Got to be careful there, I want to keep saying Zarya knowing it's an Overwatch character, but it's not. Zyra goes down. The Reavers are now down a member, down their support. As the Trappers are getting set up for a fight here. Set teleports bottom for some reason. Causing people to... Oh, they see the ward. They're trying to bait the recall. Viego's in mid here. Jax jumps in with a stun. Viego kind of shrouds himself there. Nice root by the Varus ult. Nice hit on the Misfortune, almost losing half of her HP. As the Reavers have to hold their inhibitor towers. Set I'm sorry. There's more inhibitor towers getting destroyed here. The Reivers having a fight. Zanya's Hourglass to save the Diana here as all members of the Reivers go down. The Zed split push did not work out for them. And that will be game. I think it's best of 3. So yeah, I think that'll be game for the Trappers here against the Reivers. All right, taking a look at the final statistics here. You have 34 to 25 in terms of kills with a gold lead of about 3K. This was not all that far in between. I think there's a lot of stuff to look at here. I don't know what any of these numbers are, if I'm being completely honest. Damage dealt to champions. I want to see the CS numbers if I can do that, but that may not be possible. CS 232 to 120. 7 a minute. Wow. Look at that CS difference. Oh, is my game, my whole computer kind of locked up just now. Oh, there we go. Not sure what happened there. Computer kind of locked up. I hope stream could still hear me, but look at the CS difference. The only member of the Trappers that even matches the same for the Reivers is the Diana. So, very interesting numbers. The Reivers gave it a good fight, though. I don't think either one of those games could, I think either one of those games could have gone either way. It just came down to the objectives and when they were used and who got them. So, I don't think we're going to be getting an interview here. So that will finish out the night for League of Legends. The Reivers fall to the Northwest Trappers 2-0. Excuse me while I work my buttons here and try to get everything on the screen. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming out to watch the stream tonight. This was week 4 of Iowa Western Reivers League of Legends Premier Team Tier 1. There's a lot of words there. Anyway, this is the top team that the Iowa Western Reivers have for League of Legends. I think they did a fantastic job. I mean, we saw their CS values. They were all pretty much around 7, which is crazy. So they were keeping pace and out for a good during the good amount of time during both the starts of both games. They just had gold value with the amount of CS they were able to get. So, more work is needed in the future, but I think the Reivers have a chance to win games. And I'm not sure what their record is currently, if I'm being completely honest, but from what I saw tonight, since this is the first game I've ever casted, it seems like games they play could go either way. Thank you, everyone, for coming out to watch tonight. This is the end of League of Legends stream for tonight. If you want to follow Iowa Western Esports here on Twitch for for future updates, please do so. If you have a Twitch sub, Amazon Prime sub, we would greatly appreciate it if you would use that here. You don't have to, but if you do, we would greatly appreciate it. You get a bunch of emotes and sub, icons that we have custom made here by the student body. The stream is student run, student led, and everyone here is learning something new. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming out. Also, I should shout out, we have a Twitter, a Twitch, and Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. All of those should be listed under Iowa Western Esports. I could very much be wrong on that. Here, let me grab, there's a business card on the other table that has all this on it. Give me a second. Yep, excuse me. So YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok are all IWCC Esports. here on Twitch at Iowa Western CC. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming out to watch the game tonight. We have a great rest of your night, and we will see you all Monday for... Oh, I had it on the tip of my tongue, and now I can't remember it. We can't do FIFA anymore, technically. Just because the system doesn't work. Brain, worky, please. Yeah. We have more stuff coming up on Monday. I just can't remember what it is for the life of me for right now. So I'm just going to end it there. Thank you very much for coming out tonight, people. Peace out.